YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Well, today I am working on using my Saleabration goodies. This will be video number 4. Excuse me. I'm going to be using the stamp set Well Done. It's so cute. So cute. And we're going to be using the whale punch. And so I'll show you what celebration item I'm using and we'll get started, okay? So hopefully this will be, we're going to actually be making a scene. So this is the pool parties in soft sea foam cards and envelopes. You get 10 of each. They're gorgeous. This is the envelope. I think the next video I'm going to do is going to be, I'm going to create a scrapbook page using these. And so you get the envelopes are all soft sea foam with pool party on the inside, but the cards, you have the soft sea foam in the pool party. This card will be using the pool party. So here's our envelope. Here's our pool party card base. Now we are using this piece of DSP. You're going to be surprised when you see it. You want to see the opposite side? Ta-da! This was in my scrap bin of DSP paper. And from last year's Christmas stuff. This went with the Whimsical Trees dies. So I am using this side because it kind of reminded me of fish scales. And we're using a piece of basic white that is 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. You know why? Because it was in my scrap box. Yep, that's why. So I'm gonna do some stamping here. I'm working on, I got 2 different ones, and I've got this really old scallop punch, which is roughly 1 3/4 inch, and then I have a 1 3/8 inch circle to go on top that we are going to stamp our sentiment onto. So let's see, we want to stamp our sentiment with the pool party. So let's get that one done. Hopefully I don't have to, I get it the first time. If not, no big deal, right? It says you're kind of a big deal. Oh, kind of not fit 100% on there, but it's good. You get the hint. So I'm going to clean this off real quick. Set it aside because it's done. Next, we're going to start, like I said, in this background. So we are going to start with Pear Pizzazz. The colors I've chosen are Pear Pizzazz, Pool Party, Soft Sea Foam, Highland Heather, and Crushed Curry. So I just want to start building a little bit of a kelp forest here. I'm going to stamp off on this one. Pull it farther down like so. Maybe another little part of one. Now I do have another kelpie seagrass one, and we're going to stamp that in the soft sea foam. We're going to start full strength, and then so I'm stamping twice with this is all I'm doing, as my little dog just escaped. I'm going to stamp off and get some more in here. I just want it real light in the center, so that's why I'm doing all the stamping off stuff. Wonder what it would look like to go this way. I think we'll do this. We're going to do a full strength one there. Yep. So full strength. Just turning it around. Getting a little more. There we go. So you can kind of see we're starting to build our seabed and so forth. So next we're going to bring in our crushed curry. And I'm going to stamp the coral. I got to see if I like we're going to do a full one right here. And then up there a little bit. So we're going to do that again here. And then this one right there. So I am happy with that. Set those aside. Highland Heather, I chose to do my little fishies. They're all out of the Subtle collection. So yes, full strength fishy wishies. And we're going to start right here and then stamp off again in the background, just adding a little bit more color. Now these little fish are great because you can flip them. There. I'm going to do some up here. There we go. And the same over here, except I'm going to start off there and then bring the lighter one there. I think that's really good. Now we're going to bring back the pool party and do some little bubbles. Full strength here. We're just doing some bubbles. And I'm just flipping it upside. I'm going to start here like that. Oops, dropped it on there. And then I'm going to do some stamping off and pull in some more bubbles. Stamp off, just to get a little bit more texture going on. Turn it around. If you hear music in the background, that's my grandson playing on his computer. Okay. So next we're going to do our whale. Now the whale, I am going to bring in some gray. So let's see. I'm turning my, do we want gray granite, basic gray, or smoky slate? I think we're going to go with smoky slate. And this is where I need a scrap piece. My scrap piece here is 1.5. And we are going to ink our whale up really good. It's that distinctive image. It's stamps gorgeous. So there's our whale. Yes. Now I did think, let me see, get a little brush. I thought we'd put a little bit of the pool party around him. So I'm going to grab my blue blending brush that I washed here. So I'm going to take this pool party and we're going to go all the way around our whale. I'm just loading up some ink down here on his belly area. But I still want some blue all the way around it. And let's see, where is my image that we stamped? I'm going to now come in and add pool party all over my image. I don't want it that stark white. It's going to be very light. It's just giving our water some color. Now without re-inking, I'm going to take the pool party and do the same thing on my sentiment. And I doubt if you're really going to see the I can add a little bit more, I guess. We'll do this. We'll go around the edge. And you can see I've got my fingers back there. All right. I am happy with all of that. Let's get this quick little card together. So bring in our pieces here. Just like so. Except it's upside down. And do I have the card opening correctly? I'm sure some of you have. If you haven't, you are a much better crafter than I am. Sometimes I have put my card on with the wrong opening. I sent one to my sister like that, and I said, I bet you thought this card opened the correct way. And she just laughed. I was like, she did not mind. I am looking for my... I want to use these little blue ones, these fine sparkle adhesive back gems. We're going to use those on our card. We might use, what colors are these? Does it tell me? I can tell you. Let's see. This looks like pale papaya. That really looks like it would go with pool party. So we're going to use the bottoms. And let's see what else. Oh, I was getting my ribbon. I thought we put a little bit of ribbon on this. Just a little bit. I'm trying to get it. I have some lovely seafoam ribbon that I thought, I don't really want it on the front, but we are going to put it on the back here of this, just that little bit. So I'm trying to grab my scissors I like to cut. This will work for ribbon. Yeah, maybe if I could cut it. So you know me, I'm going to use my handy dandy Scotch tape. So I'm going to add a wee bit of glue. I've been adding the glue here for a little bit, just to make sure the ribbon sticks. If I can get the glue coming out of the bottle. There we go. Get it started. I'm gonna so here we go. So I don't know if any of you have started working on your Christmas cards. I have yet to finalize a design. Okay, so I'm really happy with the ribbon placement. So we're going to go ahead and get this adhered to the card. So, oh, I can't believe he just repeats this song on the game constantly. Don't know if you guys could hear that, but it's getting a little... Okay. So there we go. We are going to do this flat. So no dimensionals or anything on here. Now that I say that, I'm like, I almost can't do it. But postage is such a dreary thought to me. We're going to have bling on it, so we might as well go ahead and pop things up. So let's go ahead and put... We're going to put this right here in the center. And this is my pool party scallop, which you guys know I do have the layering circle dies that have scallops and stuff in them. It was easier to grab a punch. So we need a dimensional in here. Let's see. Go ahead and do 2. So here we go. And let's see, we're going to punch our whale. So, let's see. That looks really good. Ta-da! And then this little sprouts that they have, I saved this piece. This was a scrap piece. You can see that. I am going to do the little splashes with that. So now it can go in the retired bin. Thinking I should have scooted that over, but it's glued down now, so now we got to figure out where the whale's going. I guess he's going to go right there. I'll need another element over there to do, maybe that's where we'll put our, or we could do, I might just go ahead and stamp and fussy cut out. We have a really cool jellyfish in this stamp set, and I think that would do it nicely. So we're going to go ahead, put our little, there she blows in there. And like I said, we're going to have to get that jellyfish or the sea turtle. Oh, it's not even in there. I'm like, where's my, I took it out. I was mounting my stamps, and of course now it's somewhere floating on the table. Okay, so let's see. Do we want the jellyfish? I could do the jellyfish on vellum. It would look cool. Or do we want the sea turtle? You know what? We'll stamp them both. Okay, here's Mr. Turtle, and here is the jellyfish. So we are just going to do the turtle in soft sea foam. Real easy, no... Let me see, I need another block, don't I? Do I have one to do this with? So our turtle is right there. Let's bring back our Stamp and Pierce mat because we want a good image of this. Ink it up really nicely. Ooh, good job. Okay, so let's fussy cut this out real quick. You know, ideas, you have an idea and then you have to go and correct it sometimes. When you fussy cut, I know most of you know this, you really turn the paper. You open and start closing the scissors. But you turn your paper when at all possible instead of turning your scissors. Open your scissors again, start closing it, and just turn the paper. Now here I am gonna do both. And I don't like that little sharp point there on the turtle. So let's see what the turtle looks like. I do like the turtle. I like it that he's almost coming up for air there. So we're going to glue Mr. Turtle down. And we're going to do him like he's coming up to take a breath. But there is room for this jellyfish. Now I'm going to grab my little thing of vellum. And I have little strips in here of vellum. Just want a single strip here. And for that, I think we're going to do smoky slate for our jellyfish. Moving everything aside, bringing back that Stamp and Pierce mat. Like I said, I did not intend. I'm just going to put the jellyfish on the back of the turtle. And here we go. Ink it up really well. There we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hit this with my heat gun a second. It's going to be off camera because it doesn't reach. It reaches as far to my knee if I move my chair back. I just want to get it dried, the ink dry. Okay. Or at least dried up some so I can cut it. And this shall be really quick and fast. And this will be a cute little element to our... And I'm going to show you something. Our fine tip glue pen works great for vellum. I mean, vellum, you know, is renowned. If you stick adhesive behind it, it's going to show because it's vellum. It's see-through, you know. It's not clear. It's opaque, but you can see through it. However, I think maybe my jellyfish needs to go that way, and I do like that idea. Actually, I like it kind of stuck back in there, maybe like so. Okay, so the fine tip glue pen, let me grab, I think I need a new bottle, we'll see, because I brought other stuff. We'll see if we can get any out of here. I had an idea. If I clean this glue bottle out really well, this fine tip glue pen, I could put my Tombow in it because it's got a super fine tip. Which, there it is. Oh, that's not supposed to all come off. I think it's because I got, let's see. Oh, here we go. So I am going to put this all over my vellum. You can also use this like crystal effects, and I am going to bring that right there. Now you do want to, I should have done it on the side where I didn't stamp. I made a mistake, but I wanted the jellyfish going this direction. It's okay, it's got that gray. Let's see. I don't know. Now it won't go back up in there. Oh, because the... Okay. Anyways. You will not see glue lines in there. Let's get some Wink Stella on our card. And we got to stamp the inside. I want to just do the underside of the whale here. And the tail. We definitely want to do this splash. There she blows. We're going to sun kiss our turtle's head in the back. And just a little bit of the flippers. My jellyfish that's got a little muddled, but it's still cute. There, got a little bit of sparkle going on. Now on the inside of this card, I wanted to put the sentiment, hoping all your birthday fishes come true. But what I really want to do on the inside of this card is stamp the seascape all over again. Not all the entirety of it. I want to stamp, let me move that glue bottle. I want to stamp just like the seabed and maybe a few fishies. So we're going to come back in with our Pear Pizzazz and just get, I mean, maybe I should have done this the first time around, but this is just how I do sometimes. So there is that. We want to just frame in the bottom. There we go. Now we're going to bring in our soft seafoam. Same color scheme. So I'm going to go full strength with the soft seafoam and then stamp off a couple times. So full strength and then stamp off. Now I'm just going to stamp off at different varying heights. A little bit of full strength in there. so they know there is something going on there. So next we are going to do our coral, which we did in the crushed curry. So bring that pad back out. And I think we'll stamp our jellyfish. Look like we got a little bit of a coral wreath going on here. Gorgeous. I think we'll do stamp off twice and then do a little bit in there. Yes, 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 yes. So next to our Highland Heather for our little fishies, and then our pool party will be our little bubbles, and we'll stamp our sentiment. So we're going to do our little fishies here. I'm going to turn it around and do little fishies right there. And then I'm going to stamp up here a bit. Turn it and do like they're going there. Really in the background. So we need our pool party. Where did you go, pool party? For our little bubbles. We're not going to do any sponging. We just want to bring in some bubbles. Full strength now. Full strength. And then not full strength. So we're going to add some up here. All the way up the sides of our page. Do full strength. Turn it around. Full strength. Then turn it around just up the sides of our page. We're going to bring in our sentiment. Hoping all your birthday fishes come true. Gorgeous. Now we're going to bring in our, we're going to do that here. And we're going to do another one coming that way. It may be one right up there just because we can. And that is our card. He is a little muddled in there. Should have put the glue on the other side, not the side you stamp on. But let's go ahead and bring these fine sparkle adhesive back gems into play. And the reason why I'm showing you this in the stamp sets and the punches is I want to show you that, you know, if you are interested in doing a card like with this stamp set, oops, I just lost it. It's okay. Those are the ones I'm going for anyways. I will find it later. We're going to just grab this. I think we're going to go off the page here. I'm trying to figure out, you know what? I like it right there. Then I want a couple of little ones there. They really do sparkle. I'm going to do it right on the whale's blowhole. I think that's cute. So, is that if you're like, want to order the stamp set and you're getting the stamp set punch and you're just under that, you know, you might be missing your $50 mark, throw a spool of ribbon on there or throw a package of bling in there and you'll bump your order up to $50 and you get to choose out of a catalog of free products. And I'm looking for my catalog. I could show it to you, but you can go on to Stampin' Up's website. I gave it to somebody yesterday. I think I gave it to my aunt. I'm not sure where she put it. So anyways, there is my little card. You could go so far as to, this even looks like sea kelp on the floor for this stamp set. It is so cute. So there's our whale done card using our free products and a little bit of ribbon, some bling, and just some ink. So I hope you like this video. If you do, let me know. Leave me a comment, please. I would love to hear from you. Give me a thumbs up. and help me share my channel with your friends or family that you know who likes to do paper crafting. Once again, I'm Alice Seraphin from Allie's Wonderland Creations. Come back and visit me in my Wonderland now. Bye-bye.